Hi guys, welcome back to English with Max. I'm doing this video because I received a request from Letizia, who is one of my Italian viewers, to talk about the words factory and firm. So I thought I could do a short video on places of work. We'll look at the words factory, business, company, and firm. Firstly, the word factory. This is very easy. A factory is simply a building or a group of buildings where large quantities of goods are made by machines. Obviously, there are also people working in factories, but a large part of the work is done by machines. Unless you live in a cave, and if you're watching this, then you probably don't, unless it's a cave with really good Wi-Fi. Anyway, unless you live in a cave, I'm guessing most of the objects in your home were made in a factory. Frank was probably made in a factory, just like George, although I don't think they like hearing that. They probably weren't made in Australia either. Yeah, just as I expected. China. In French, factory normally translates as usine. In Spanish, it's fábrica. In Italian, it's very similar to that, fábrica. And in German, it's Fabrik. The word fabric does exist in English, but be careful, it is a false friend. Normally, fabric means cloth in English. Cloth is the stuff that clothes are made of. Now let's look at these words. Business, company, and firm. These words can be a bit confusing, and even native speakers often struggle to define them. The word business is the most general term. If you look it up in the dictionary, you will see many definitions. And obviously, I'm not going to go through all of those. But normally, if we say a business, we are talking about an operation that provides goods or services in order to make a profit. A business may be very small, employing just one person, or it may be very large, employing thousands of people around the world, like Coca-Cola or Apple. Many people use the words business and company interchangeably, but normally when we say company, we are referring to something a little bigger than the bakery across the street. A company also usually has a very specific legal structure, and that will vary from country to country. Some are huge, like Coca-Cola or Apple, but a company might just employ about 50 people. And remember the pronunciation. It's company, not company. And finally, the word firm. This word is also rather general, and technically you can use it interchangeably with the word business. However, in reality, when native speakers hear the word firm, they normally think of businesses that are made up of partners. For example, a law firm or an accounting firm. I've also heard advertising firm and architectural firm. But apart from those four examples, you won't hear this word very often. Except if you study economics. I studied a bit of economics at university, and economists often use the word firms to refer to businesses in general. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Don't be shy, I really like getting comments. Maybe you can use one of these words in a sentence. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and remember you can follow me on social media if you want. See you next time.